The incredible run has officially hit a wall as Shohei Ohtani sees his historic streak come to a sudden end. After reaching base in 53 straight games, the Dodgers superstar went for 4 against the San Francisco Giants, tying him for 23rd all-time in MLB history, but stopping him just shy of the franchise record. It was a massive night for Ohtani on the mound, where he struck out 7, but the offensive momentum he carried for months has finally been halted.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
While Ohtani was dominant, the Giants' offense waited for their moment to strike. Patrick Bailey broke the scoreless tie with a massive 3-run homer in the 7th inning against Dodgers reliever Jack Dreyer. This clutch swing pushed the Giants to a 3-0 victory and handed the Dodgers their 4th loss in their last 5 games, proving that even the best pitching can be undone by one swing of the bat. The road doesn't get any easier for the Los Angeles Dodgers as they pivot to their next challenge. They are set to host the Chicago Cubs for a high-stakes series opener, where Andy Pages will lead the charge against Nico Hoerner and the visitors. With the Dodgers looking to bounce back after a tough road trip, this matchup is a must-watch for anyone following the tight race in the National League. Manager Dave Roberts is back to the drawing board as his team struggles to provide the run support needed to win. With the Dodgers facing the danger of a series sweep, all eyes are on Tyler Glasnow to shut down the Giants and get the club back on track in the upcoming finale. Stay locked in for more updates on this developing season by hitting that like button, smashing the subscribe icon, and ringing the notification bell. Ever wonder what it feels like to witness history being halted right in its tracks? That is exactly what happened this past Wednesday, as Shohei Ohtani's legendary 53-game on-base streak finally met its match against the San Francisco Giants. After months of pure dominance, the streak that defined the Dodgers' season came to a quiet end in a frustrating 3-0 loss. It is a harsh reminder that even for a generational talent like Ohtani, baseball always finds a way to level the playing field. During this specific game, Ohtani wore both hats, taking the mound for 6 innings where he tallied 7 strikeouts and allowed 5 hits. While his pitching was solid, his bat just couldn't find the spark, going 0 for 4 at the plate. If you look back to just a day prior, the energy was electric. He tied Shawn Green's 2000 record with an infield single, bringing the entire baseball world to the edge of their seats. To put this into perspective, Ohtani managed to become only the 49th player in the entire history of Major League Baseball to put together an on-base streak of at least 50 games. That is rarefied air, putting him alongside icons like Alex Rodriguez, Luca Poling, and Ray Blades. Landing in a tie for 23rd place all-time is a staggering achievement, but you have to wonder if it stings to stop just one game short of breaking that franchise record. What do you think? Does this end signify a slump, or is it just the inevitable reality of a grueling season? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the world of baseball. At the end of the day, even legends have to start over from zero, and that is precisely why we keep watching. Ever wondered what happens when an unstoppable force finally runs out of gas? Last night in San Francisco, the baseball world got a front row seat to that exact drama. Shohei Ohtani looked like he was pitching on another planet, racking up 7 strikeouts and keeping the Giants scoreless for 6 full innings. But here is the kicker. As soon as the superstar walked off the mound, the floodgates finally opened. Patrick Bailey became the hero of the night, smashing a massive 3-run homer in the 7th that essentially snatched the win right out of the Dodgers' hands. It was a 3-0 victory for the Giants, and honestly, it felt like a statement win against the reigning champs, who now find themselves in a bit of a slump, dropping 4 of their last 5. The real heartbreak for the Dodgers faithful. Ohtani's incredible 53-game on-base streak, the longest we have seen in Major League Baseball since 2006, finally came to an end. It is a stark reminder that even the greatest players on the planet are human, and momentum in this game can shift in the blink of an eye. Tyler Mahle deserves a massive shout-out here too. He went 7 sharp innings to snag his first win in a Giants uniform, proving that he can handle the pressure of a heavyweight duel. So, what's next for LA? They have Tyler Glasnow taking the hill for Thursday's series finale, and they are desperate to bounce back before the narrative starts to shift toward a full-blown crisis. Do you think Ohtani needs a breather, or is this just a standard blip in an otherwise legendary season? Smash that like button, subscribe for more daily Diamond updates, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. After all, in baseball, yesterday's hero is just one bad inning away from being forgotten. Ever wondered if your favorite team's roster is actually ready for the big stage, or if they're just one bad pitch away from a disaster? Tonight, we're looking at a clash that feels like a heavyweight title fight in the making, as the 16-8 Los Angeles Dodgers prepare to host the 15-9 Chicago Cubs. With Andy Pages leading the charge for LA and Nico Hoerner looking to make a statement for Chicago, this series opener is absolutely packed with intrigue. The first pitch flies at 10:15 p.m. Eastern, and let's be honest, you won't want to miss a second of this. If you're looking to catch every play, you can stream the action live on Fubo, a fantastic way to keep up with your team without being chained to a traditional cable box. For those who want that extra layer of prestige, Apple TV is also bringing the heat with their Friday night baseball coverage, making this a great time to explore their exclusive sports lineup. Of course, if you're the type who needs to feel the grass and hear the crack of the bat in person, head over to Ticketmaster and grab those seats before they disappear. Grab your gear, get settled, and let's see who really owns the diamond tonight. Does depth matter more than talent when the pressure is on? Imagine watching a masterpiece unfold on the mound, only to see it crumble the moment the artist steps aside. That is exactly what Dodgers fans endured Wednesday night at Oracle Park. For 6 electric innings, Shohei Ohtani looked untouchable, turning the Giants' lineup into a collection of frustrated bystanders. But once he hung up his glove, the entire narrative of the game shifted from brilliance to a total offensive blackout. Let's be real. Watching Ohtani hit 100 miles per hour 7 times while locking down the Giants was a privilege. He was pumping his fist, emptying the tank, and proving why he's arguably the most dangerous weapon in baseball. But here is the bitter pill. His pitching heroics were wasted. The moment Jack Dreyer took over in the 7th, the game fell apart. That hanging slider to Patrick Bailey. It was a disaster waiting to happen, and it ended up as a 3-run dagger that ultimately sealed a 3-0 loss for Los Angeles. What makes this especially painful is the silence from the Dodgers' bats. For the first time this season, this high-powered offense was completely shut out. Even Ohtani himself couldn't find magic at the plate, snapping his incredible 53-game on-base streak. When you have guys like Teoscar Hernandez and Kyle Tucker failing to ignite, it leaves you wondering, where is the consistency? Manager Dave Roberts admitted they just haven't been swinging the bats well, and the numbers don't lie. They're now staring down the barrel of a series sweep against a team they really should have handled. So what does this mean for the road ahead? This trip has been a wake-up call for a Dodgers squad that suddenly looks vulnerable against sub-500 teams. Can Tyler Glasnow turn the tide in the finale, or is this momentum shift too heavy to stop? Drop a comment below and let me know. Is this just a mid-season slump, or should fans be worried about the offensive depth? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to keep up with every twist in the season. Because as we learned tonight, even when you have a legend on the mound, baseball is still a game that demands help from all 9 spots in the lineup.